Washington was looking for something. He was looking for a sign to show what Pennsylvania could be, what it should be. Betsy Ross was looking for something, a chance for greatness, a chance to be a somebody, not a nobody, a chance for change. He stood in front of a house, not too big but not too small. 1 knock, 2 knocks. The wooden door creaked and groaned. There stood a humble girl. No, that's not right. She was a woman. Within her messy house she sat, sewing. She didn't have anything else to do, only responsible for herself and her shop. Nothing more, nothing less. With a few knocks, she reluctantly opened the door. He stood at the doorway, staring her straight in the eyes. She stared back, terrified. With a plastered smile and a glance, she led the current chief of command of the Continental Army into her tiny, gloomy, humble abode. Spinning wheels, cloth, pins, thread lay askew. She struggled to tidy the area. With a swoop, the couches had been made, well, suitable. A gesture, a glance, a wave. They sat face to face in that dim-lit, small-spaced dwelling. Whether it was a living room or a workshop, it was hard to tell. Her eyes were fearful. What brings someone of your prestige to a place like this? A sad smile grew upon her face. Being poor was embarrassing, humiliating, and just plain wrong. "Well," he replied, "I need your assistance." With that, the story begins. A high-ranking general asking for a small favor from a woman equivalent to a peasant. A flag was to be sewn, one that would sail in the high sky, flowing with the salty sea air, drifting with the clouds, only to be shown in the dark blue colors of the tides. A flag not for all of America, but for Pennsylvania, her home. Who knows how long it might take? Weeks, months, maybe years. Washington failed to give a clear picture of what he envisioned. All she had to go by were his colors. A painfully simplistic red, yellow, white, and blue. How on earth would she create a beautiful, unique, and symbolic flag with that? The last thing she wanted was to make a cheap Great Britain knockoff. The fact that her employer chose those colors made it all the more difficult. No, that's what this was. A challenge. If she could raise 7 children on her own, not to mention sew their clothing, then she was definitely going to succeed in creating a masterpiece. When she looked at it for the first time, she felt a sense of pride. The stars laid out in a perfect circle, the red and white stripes, the representation of American freedom. A symbol of bravery, perseverance, purity, and valor for all, on just one piece of cloth, held in her hands. Washington was pleased, impressed even. He immediately gave the flag to the Pennsylvania Army. The flag gave hope to all who looked upon it. It showed what America has been through, what America is going through, and what America will be. Everyone began flying their flags like kites in the sky, announcing their unending devotion to their country. Songs and poems had been written for the American flag, including the well-known American national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, inspired by an American-British prisoner, won a battle horrid, gruesome power of control that took place before his very eyes. The outcome being a mystery, his serendipity was in the red and white stripes, with 13 white stripes among the deep blue swaying large and proud during the sunrise, the start of a peaceful rejoicing. Washington found something more than what he was looking for. What Betsy has created was something unexpected, yet just what she was looking for.